Yes, on top better life today we will talk about something really very important. You know, they do it step by step, slow by slow. Yes. Today we want to talk about landlord tenant wahala.
Yes, so
they say somebody say landlord tenant wahala, it be like bone straight, it's too long.
He not dey even finish.
He not dey finish.
Don't be bone straight alone. He not dey finish.
He not dey finish at all. The wahala of landlord tenant no.
Na party after party.
Party after party that we dey do. And today we won't just leave her for now. We don't talk about before say we get CSR.
Yes, so. So regularly in Realty Point Limited, we always look for opportunities and ways to assist the populace, and this is one that we brought to you. So if you are a landlord and you are a tenant and you have any issue at all with your landlord or with your tenant, where you want make we see whether we fit mediate, help and resolve them for free, absolutely free, okay? All you need to do is to go to the website of Realty Point, that is realtypointltd.com. Spelling REALTYPOINT LTD. No, I'm just lost in thought to be sure that I'm getting it. POINTLTD.com. Okay? Go to that website, that's realtypointltd.com. Click on CSR. You go see CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility. It's just CSR. Click on it. Then you will see Landlord and Tenant Mediation. Landlord and Tenant Mediation. Click on that and just fill the small form we did there. You drop your number, just give us summary of the issue, and somebody go reach out to you. We go try reach out to the other party. If they answer us, we will call them together, try and see how we can resolve it. It's our own private way of doing mediation between people who are having issues.
Yes, sir.
And we've started resolving issues for people, so you can benefit from that free of charge. Free of charge. And I dare say that the mediation is being handled by experts. So these are people that are trained. Me myself, I'm a UK trained advocate, mediation advocate.
Trainer.
I tell you,
now you carry
this kind of training, not be by training, no.
Yes.
Not be something like say you just can say charge and pay. No,
not at all.
Now something they go handle well for you.
Yeah, so we can help you resolve now. So far away, the two of now agree making a talk. Why not? We go reach out and we go sit down with now talk and resolve them as much as you give us permission to.
Alright, so you don't hear on www.realtypointltd.com. Sharp, go there. Of course, if you use smartphone, make use of your smartphone. It is working. Some people only WhatsApp and Facebook, they don't sabi do any other thing for inside. Use your .com now, go Google, don't click on them, and then you go get access to this one. That now if the matter not really serious and you actually want person to trick out inside. But we need to still talk about the rights of the tenant and also the rights of the landlord.
True.
Because some people don't know their rights now. Why? They say when there's no knowledge, now there it could be like
they only know their left, they don't know their right.
Exactly. Some people now they're not say that they're wrong, they march there for ground say my landlord they winch me.
Sure.
But now they're 9 wrong. Maybe we just throw more light on that one before we open the phone lines. Mr. Tommy or
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Now Debo they confuse me, because
fast they shook you.
As they confuse me now they cause that time when they call I don't know whether na night school you go. Because they call
Now afternoon school. That time where I start school. I don't know the government.
Yeah, teacher that time. Now the mama teacher that time.
When they start afternoon.
Okay. Landlord and tenant. Make I come that matter. You see, anytime we make I start from the beginning. You see the saying you landlord we say now you get accommodation. Tenant na be say income rent accommodation for your hand. Now first way everybody must know be say then I can't live for your house. No be say servant can't live your house. That's number one. Any tenant when they enter your house, in get rights. Same for landlord too. Landlord also gets his own rights too. But like Chichi say, na knowledge na be power. First and foremost, whenever tenants enter a house, they get the right to peaceable possession. So that means say that once you don't give the key to that tenant, you don't get right to the prognose for a matter.
You disturb am anyhow.
You no be hostel. You no be hostel. No be say him come live for dormitory. He get in right. What you have given the person is accommodation, and he has his own life. He has his fundamental human rights. He has everything intact. Living in your house does not take away from that. That's why some people, when you say, okay, because it's in my house, now my child, it not be your pikin. So you have the right to give am peaceable possession. You must live peaceful. And that's why even if you wan go check whether everything happen there, you must take permission to come into that place.
Yes.
Okay.
And then to also you say okay, some agreement they go talk say every 6 months I will come check how that place be. No be say you could just check boom for that morning say I wan enter. No, you must give am notice say 3 days time I wan come check my house as e be. That is now the right to peaceable possession. Now the next thing we say, when you rent house to somebody, when tenant, you see the basic thing about accommodation na to give somebody protection from weather, protection, a place where they can live. For instance, a tenant has the right to know that where he's living is not leaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you understanding me? The wall must not be broken. Everything that will give him a peaceable accommodation must be intact.
But what if the tenant don dey live there already and the thing break? Something break for them.
Okay, if say your door break, so long say no be say the one wey you take your hand, that someone wear and tear be say no matter how many years it is out there, something go happen and what have you. Those are part of responsibility of landlord to take care if it's wear and tear. But like say you get children wey be say they be rascally. Ikpo, Apa, and sometimes you and your wife they fight now they break your door. And that one will be landlord matter.
And WWF now they do for house.
Now you go repair that one. But say you get the house and roof come, wind come take the roof. Now landlord get that because that's the thing you pay for. You are paying for accommodation. Accommodation means that to accommodate you and shield you from weather, to shield you from elements. So you must have the safety that any accommodation na wall and roof now. Floor, wall and roof. Just to have a roof over your head. That one must not be negotiated. So you cannot say that wind blow roof, no go repair am. That's number two. So you have the right to have at least a minimum level of comfort for your accommodation.
And maybe to add to that, it's also always good for your agreement, your tenancy agreement, make una don spell am out. Wetin landlord go repair, wetin you go repair. It's always very good to set it up and state it clearly from day one to avoid this argument, because sometimes pumping machine go spoil.
They go say make we contribute money.
Wait now. Landlord go say e no be wear and tear. Tenant go say na lie, na wear and tear. They go start argument. You understand? But if landlord just buy pumping machine for house, e never reach 2 months, now call and say pumping machine don spoil. That one you no fit repair am, because there is no way you will be able to prove that na wear and tear spoil a pumping machine in 2 months.
I
don't know if you get what I'm saying. It should have to be misuse or whether na nepa no be landlord.
But no be the tenant that they control NEPA.
No, see, that's why they talk say a good make you because for instance they no put them down. They no put them down in black and white. That debate could be there. And they say okuko adie a perch on rope. Rope no settle. Adie
no settle.
Okuko no settle.
If you no settle, the time is you go for now. The feather go scatter.
So two of now. So that's why to get peaceable, they put them down. Baba landlord say, okay, as they come inside, okay, repair this one, repair that one, I go pay you back. Put them down.
That one is the number one fight of the whole
Put them down.
Of the whole universe.
You call, you say electricity bill dey 25,000. They say pay am, no worry, you come out for your next rent.
From mouth. You know say we talk about documentation one episode like that.
Yes.
If you know document am, you get that one charge.
That's one the next point, because you have the right to agreement. Because most time go pay for agreement. So as a tenant, you have the right to say, let me see the agreement. And agreement no be say the document alone. Now the thing when I agree,
when I talk, when I agree,
so put am down
inside document.
No be say after I don talk finish, I will come give you one form one standard agreement.
Why you dey mention just baba? Mama sef dey be
of course.
Mama sef.
And
Even lawyers too.
And sometimes na dem.
Even lawyers. You know you get some people no dey see their landlord.
Yes, sir.
They discuss
Agents.
through the lawyer and agents.
I hear you.
So what about the ones wey no dey see the landlord eye to eye?
E no matter now, na the document matter.
Documents.
E no matter whether you see am.
That's why you have to insist. See, when you dey go look for house, na the secret police. If na lawyer dey inside, they do that thing. You too get your own lawyer to help you to do that transaction. No go because you dey desperate to come dey do your hand like this for lawyer. Lawyer just help us or whatever. The lawyer go get his own loyalty to his own clients now. So you must also go with your own lawyer that time. Once you don see, and that's why you have to open your eyes well. No just rush into any landlord matter because you just say the accommodation no wan miss am. Like him talk. Most time you are desperate, you go do this one, go do that one. Okay, my son, go do am. My son.
Let me speak to that. You know the challenge is you really can't blame people though. That's why it looks like when a tenant is looking for a property, the landlord is at an advantage. Then when the tenant now enters the property, the tenant is at an advantage.
Speak Yoruba.
Because the law
because
the law dey inside small. I don't know whether I go speak pidgin or I go speak English. That's wetin dey confuse me. So because the law dey inside small as tenant wey dey in occupation of a property, you know. But the challenge is this is the most important thing. Whatever it is that you are doing, okay, establish it in an agreement. It's very, very important. Make it clear that this is what we agreed on between myself and this landlord before I packed them into this house. It's very, very, very vital.
Crucial. No be say vital.
Well, make we talk about something again because this one happened to me and yeah, I no fit help but just ask. E get particular house wey be like sabi dey find one time. I see the house very okay, but I be wan install some things for the house. I be wan put some very nice shelves and all those things wey be like say the house no get. The landlady say, lie, you are not putting anything in the bathroom. You know they put any mirror. I be just want put this shelf mirror. He say you cannot put anything. You know if you put anything like this for my wall. You know if you knock anything for my wall. You know if you hang anything. You know if you do setup. Say you want set up maybe attach ring light. You know if you do anything for the house. I beg, please. The landlord or landlady get right to dictate wetin and wetin you go put for inside the house when you pay the rent.
That's why you went in the talk. You say if from the beginning it form part of the negotiation. Because some landlord
no dey the negotiation.
If some landlord
na word of mouth e take talk am.
So if you don't enter finish, they can't tell you that one, then it no get right at that point in time. Because as at that, because if you have the right to decorate your house, you know, but most times when landlord go put agreement and say, okay, in case you do anything to my house, when you are leaving, you must
have to return the
house to the way you met it.
How I
so all those holes where you put for Lord, you have to remove your nail, put everything. That one can pass and back, put them back. But if that one no dey there, you don't get right to come and be knocking on your door and say, remove this one, remove that one. It's not the dormitory. Remove this one, come on this one. No. So it's supposed to tell you from the beginning. Now supposed to now so I don't want to make you leave my house. So now so you cannot put wall on the lean on the wall. You cannot do this one. And I don't know what kind of landlord would that because you see the truth.
Landlord they do them, especially landladies. They emotionally attached
to that house
to the properties. No be small. Apart from you know, women just get emotion now.
Don't be sexist.
This woman say you no fit put anything. You no fit put even towel rack.
Yes, now she
don't
want make you even punch out, make you touch that or anything.
I know.
And she go enforce them to, in fact.
Particularly when you get landlord when you live on the same house with tenants. Like those ones, they're going to look you. If you do cruise, so that's why you have to be very careful. And you know the rights of tenants, it's very intact. Like you said, you know, any tenants will know their rights. They know what to do because as a landlord. You can't give your tenants, you know, what they call it, stress unnecessarily because you give them a big building They are not. They are okay. You get them that building, but they are not your servants. They are not your students. They are not your inmates. They are just.
It's a contractual arrangement.
Arrangement. As long as they don't give you your money,
Yes,
you give them the house.
The only thing is that the challenge we have is that there is a shortfall, serious shortfall in the availability of proper accommodation as compared to people who need it. So that's why you see that rent, if you see good property, if it come out today, before tomorrow, person don't collect am. So that's why when people see property like that, especially the ones wey good, anything wey you talk, anything wey the landlord dey talk that time, they no dey even hear. They go say I agree, give me my agreement, they sign. Now when dem wan enter finish, 1 year or so down the line, dem wan come dey do the things wey dey their mind. Na im dem go come dey discover say I don sign say I no fit do this thing o. E go come become quarrel that time. But that time, unfortunately for the landlord too, the law is a bit skewed in favour of the tenant.
No,
especially the law is a bit on the side they support the law, dey support tenants more kind of than landlord, because no law want make im citizen, make anybody just fit throw im citizen out anyhow, make e become homeless. It's a very bad state to be. So
this man too much. This man Obayagbo school now you go. It's good. It's a skilled. They suffer am too much.
I hear you. So that time, the landlord, see as I stop just dey watch am. So that time, the landlord is now at the mercy in a way of the tenant. So now that two problem we get. When tenant wan enter, because there are no too many good houses, they won't just enter. Anything wey you talk, they go say yes. But when they don't enter finish, law come dey in support of them small, because e go take the process wey you need to go through. If you especially know your way very well as landlord, the process wey you need to go through, if you never start proper arrangement, you don't get proper agreement, it takes small. To evict anybody, it takes small. Minimum e go be like 6 months and 7 days minimum. Say the person no wan cause so much trouble for you.
Okay. All right, so 0700901901 9 be the number where you need to tell us on top now in case you get any landlord tenant complaint. Maybe you get some questions so you want ask. You be tenant, you be landlord, you won't get people will say clarity. That means you want to understand one or two things. We get our circular landlord game for here. Begin the call us on top 0700901901 or you can send us SMS or WhatsApp message on top 09094901901. You know as they do on that time, it's not our best friend. Begin to send your messages them as they hot so that we could tackle your issue. 09094901901 be the number where you need to send us WhatsApp or SMS message on top. Why would they wait for your calls? Why would they wait for your messages? You get one informate where you go better on our life. Make we just let you know what you need to hear.
As I talk say to be tenant dey easy, but it's not the solution to this permanent need of shelter.
Okay.
The permanent need be say even as you start as tenant, make you dey high landlord as you go become landlord, as we dey talk, as you go sack your landlord. It's very important for you. And to make it easy on you, na we gather bring this product wey we dey call Roseberry Estate Alakoti dey for that Agbara side. With 1,000 naira contribution daily, 5 days of the week, 48 months, you will get half plot of land, and that money wey you don contribute to, documentation, money for documentation dey inside, money for survey dey inside. That money wey you go put in your own care for the CDA, that's the Community Development Association, also dey inside, wey be say dem go make arrangement or start arrangement for things like road, drainage, electricity for the estate. This estate wey we dey talk about, people don dey live there. People don dey live there.
We see am now.
Well organized, well done, well put together, and you go dey stay with people of like mind. So you wan know more about am, you wan ask more questions, these are the numbers to call. Call these numbers right away and we will be there waiting for you to attend to you. 08090634766. Let me repeat it again. 08090634766. The other number is 080598999 764. I repeat, 080-598-99764. Call any of those numbers and we'll attend to you now. You want inspect, you want ask more questions, anything where you want ask, call them now.
And also, we see there on top of Instagram.
You dey on top of Instagram at Realty Point Ltd. Facebook Realty Point Ltd. Me sef I dey Instagram Debo Adejano. YouTube, you wan watch this program, maybe you don miss any of our past episodes, you fit go my YouTube handle, YouTube page channel, go watch am, Debo Adejano TV. And we dey always dey live for Instagram, my Instagram handle at Debo Adejano.
So if you still go there, go watch am
yes,
live right about now.
Join us live.
Debo Adejana, sharp from going live. Debo Adejana, so that you go know say this one no be. We talk about trust last week.
Shey.
We trust this brand. This brand no be my.
No be my.
You no dey run with your money.
At all.
Make I even interpret am. You know, for all of now, we know it's English too much. Wetin dey talk say for CDA, you get opportunity to tie wrapper, put chewing stick for mouth, come go meet people wey be here, co-landlord. Now we can't talk about wetin I wan do for that area every Saturday morning.
The progress of the place.
No be say die. Na go sit down. Go hold your wrapper, hold am well. Put chewing stick, say na so we wan put road, na so we wan do the street. So that kind when you talk, join. E dey easy to join. Now, before the thing too late.
All right, so 09094901901 be the number where you need to send us message on top. 09094901901, or if you call us on top 0700-901-901. When you call us, you know what to do. And once you holler us like this, you holler better life. We go holler better life, and you go answer us say you waiting.
You qualify.
Thank you.
Better life.
All right, so what's be your name? Where they call us from? What's be your name? Better life. My sister, answer us. You qualify.
Hey.
Sorry, my bad.
I just say you know they hear this thing well. The man know they hear this thing well.
Oh. All right, so talk to us.
Yeah. Hello, go ahead.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Even like say this oga don't get better experience.
And if callers call, they will share their experience with us.
Exactly.
That's really the essence of it. Or if they have questions, something they want to clarify, this is the opportunity to ask.
Yes, sir.
The ex-member of the choir is on seat, and I'm also here.
Better life.
Better life.
I qualify. So, yeah.
Thank you. What's it be your name? Where they call us from? Jennifer from Ibadan, talk to us.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so
much.
Wait.
Well, before I ask her now, that Jenny where she talk, got her where she talk.
Is it in the front of the shop?
Hey, but that one in front of the house too. Anyway.
If she's a part of the house.
But when she say, I want to ask how frequently is she saying they should be doing that? Is it a weekly affair?
Is she part of the?
I wish say Jennifer fit call us now.
The drainage, I believe, will pass the frontage of the house. So
if not something will go affect your health, I mean,
that one is normal. But that front of our shop,
but it should be hot. I mean, probably every one of them are doing it.
Yes, the landlord too, the landlady too joined. They do roster with the landlady too join. So
but it's not that
that. It's just three of them.
Yeah, it's not right to say that only you will not be doing, and then your tenants will be doing. They are not your servants.
Exactly.
All right, so make we just deviate a bit. Somebody really ask question concerning this land issue.
Okay.
And we talk about 1,000 naira. The person say, if I want to buy land without paying 1,000 naira, how much is up with the land? You go want drop your
Okay,
number.
so
I
if
go
you
ask
want
question.
exactly the number again, maybe make we drop am once again. You fit call this number 08090634766. So if you wan buy am, you wan pay kajad once like that for ground, one plot. I mean, find us like about 1 million, why not?
Okay.
But they go tell you other things wey follow. So just call these numbers, they will explain to you. Anybody wey wan buy, if you wan buy one full plot, you wan buy more than one plot, you wan pay at once like this person ask for one plot like we answer, or you wan buy multiple plots and you wan pay at once, or you wan pay for 6 months or 3 months, just call these numbers, they will give you all the other information.
All right, if you call the number one more time,
08090634766.
but tenants get right to talk say you no get money for rent. I mean,
No, you see, some tenants, that's why some tenants get issue as some landlord get issue. Everybody get their issue.
okay.
You see, some tenants dey think say they are doing the landlord a favour by paying rent. They don't understand that
business.
the landlord dey business. E dey be some go dey tell you say since when dem build the house, how much dem build the house that time wey dem build the house, wey you still dey charge us this kind thing now. What do you mean by that? Na that time e dey live or na now e dey live? No be the same market una go you know. The guy, he has invested, he is entitled to profit from his investment, you know. Once it's not unreasonable and things like that, even if it appears unreasonable to you, the best you can do is negotiate or leave the property. That's the truth, you know. So people must get rid of, tenant particularly must get rid of this mentality of rent is payable when able. I'm telling you.
Make you throw away the mentality of rent is payable when able.
Rent is payable when due.
When due?
Yes.
Even if you pay before self, it's
yes, good. Because the person is entitled to his own return on his investment. He's entitled to it. You sef put yourself in that position. You suffer sweat build house. But you put person there as tenant. He go come dey tell you story every time wey rent due.
You don't be like say person collect borrow money no pay back.
That's exactly what it is.
I mean.
Exactly what it is. So all he can do for you or he needs to do is to give you appropriate notice. Depending on your agreement, different notices can become appropriate or inappropriate depending on your agreement. But the normal operation of things, if he never give you any notice before, we say if you are a yearly tenant, you know that last time wey we do landlord tenant matter, I think you need to go to my Instagram handle and go to our YouTube page, Debo TV, or Instagram handle at Debo and check. I think once we did about 4 or 5 weeks ago, that was what we talked about. We talked about the different types of paying tenants and the notices that is due to them by law. You know, if you're a yearly tenant, you qualify for a 6-month notice. You know, you pay yearly, you qualify for 6-month notice. And then 7 days after, and then you may have to go to court if you are not paying. And the fact that he's giving you 7 days notice does not mean he's giving you a 6-month notice. Does not mean he's giving you 6 months rent for free, or that you stay there for free. That's what Barrister Tomi just explained. You are no longer his tenant per se, but you still have to pay for the use of that property because you are still in the property.
All right. So we'll go to take we're going to take more messages on top 09094901901. Our phone lines still very much open. We see the phone lines they buzz. We will take all of our calls 0700-901-901-901. But we just show back now because some people don't miss out on this, so won't get from it what we get for you.
Please, all you need to do to be a landlord, solid ground, estate, well arranged, well documented, for half plot 1,000 naira daily for 5 days of the week, 48 months, and you will be a landlord. Inside that money, like I always say, documentation don dey there, survey don dey there. Shikini money wey we go put for your own CD account, that's community of landlord account, wey na go take decide the road, drainage, electricity, how e go be for the estate, don dey there. And if you no wan do 1,000 for half plot, you wan do full plot, you fit do 2,000, or you get money wey you be say you fit pay monthly, or you fit pay weekly, or you fit pay at once,
or quarterly,
you know, quarterly, or you fit pay at once. Those ones get different prices there wey dem go give you for 1 plot, for 2 plot, for 3 plot. You can buy 10 plot. People can come together and buy. The estate na big estate, e dey there, you no dey go anywhere, and people don dey live there already. So you wan make phone call, make you ask more questions, or carry go do inspection or anything like that, call these numbers now. 080 90634766. I will call am again 08090634766. Another number 08059899764. I will repeat 08059899764. Those are the numbers to call. Call them right away and they will attend to you. Somebody will be attending to you.
All right.
Yes, so what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Mama Sunday.
Mama Sunday, well done, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. She, that's so. Thank you
so much.
Thank you, Mama Sunday. Yes. Oh,
Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Mama Sunday. You see, they teach people sense.
That's all now. Because you get better life, you need sense.
Hey. Better life.
Better life. You supposed to qualify, you qualify.
What to be your name? Where they call us from? Okay, all right. Talk to us. Landlady.
Hey,
for sure.
Chile. Wetin be the issue, abeg?
Yeah. She will just come give you price.
Na meat market.
So wetin dey try talk be say she go just come tell una say na the amount una
this na your amount. You no give you again. Wetin dey na agreement. Na agreement don read say she go dey sell power to na.
Hey, that woman me say the woman dey jump them.
That woman na power holding for the place.
Na she dey power holding.
Na she dey hold the power for that house.
And that's something you have to address. Many
And
landlords,
it's very common though.
Please, landlords, make una listen. Although I get right to look after your welfare of your property, but it's wrong for you to be billing people without letting them know what they are getting billed for.
Exactly.
It means extortion, and it can lead to more than what you are bargaining for. So I keep saying that, please, when you are a landlord, be mindful of the rights of your tenants. While you have the right to preserve your own property, but just make sure that you don't put yourself.
You don't have the right to extort people.
You don't. The way that you can.
Let's hope that in the agreement it's not there that the landlord.
I mean, ordinarily that agreement, that one will not be an agreement because if I'm consuming
a house like that,
if I'm consuming light, I should be able to know what I am consuming. So it's not.
No, what I even mean is, in some estates, is already part of the agreement because they generate their own power to support whatever power, and so they have to maintain diesel and all of that. So they fix a particular rate.
Of course.
And usually there is even a markup on that rate. But it's for the benefit of those residents.
And they will give you.
Ordinarily supposed to be.
They will issue you.
And you have your account
receipt,
and all of that.
And you know what you're using.
Exactly. So that's why I was just saying that sometimes. But that woman, and it's common. Some will tell you that they will say security money for the street, the landlord will just share it among people. And all the thing wey he share, that the thing wey the house go pay, he no dey pay anything.
He no dey pay. Sometimes you
dey
put extra money on top.
For the landlord's agency.
Of course. Sometimes they don't even some landlord.
Na extortion be that.
Landlord go dey use the money of the power where the tenants dey pay to dey
Yeah.
pump their own machine, water machine,
Yes.
and they no go give the tenants
Tenant water. Exactly. You know.
Make we just take one last call on this matter. Hello, Better Life. Good afternoon.
Better life. You
Thank you so
you
much.
say you qualify. Oh. When we say better life, you say I qualify. Better life. Yes, oh, yes. Oh. The name and where you're calling us from. Thank you. Okay, Philip. Yeah. Mm. 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 Agents.
All right. Thank you so
Caution
much.
deposits, everything.
Very valid point. The truth is say if somebody connects straight with the landlord, the person need to pay agent and agreement fee.
You don't really need to, because just like see, like let's say the bottom line, what Debo don talk earlier, because say accommodation is scarce. So when you get one, landlord go throw so many things inside, so many things inside to be say.
Because the way our country works, agency, anybody can be an agent. So how do you say that he's not an agent if he says he's an agent to his own property?
So the person go pay and the person no go pay.
No, you don't talk say na him be the agent.
If you no wan pay, you know the choice.
The choice of his own property, you pay.
Yes, you have to
If
pay
it's the
this.
landlord of his own property, you pay.
If you no wan pay, the option you have is to look for another property.
Oh wow.
And as we don talk our property no boku like that.
Good evening, Chichi. Oh, please, my question is that the roof of my room now don dey leak since 2018 till now. I have been disturbing my landlord to fix am, but they promise me say go fix am. Up till now, he never fix am, and I'm paying house rent constantly. Abeg, wetin I go do?
You have to write to get a lawyer, or you can take him to mediation.
Mediation.
Citizen mediation
Or
center.
take am enter that kind thing now for our CSR.
CSR.
That as you go to
www.realtypoint.com.
realtypoint.com, CSR, landlord and mediation, put your matter there, put am there now. We go try call am, give us the number now. We go try call am, sit na down. Because na supposed to fix am.
Yes.
That's what you are paying for. That's what you are paying for.
You're paying your rent constantly,
Yes.
so your roof is supposed to be fixed.
True.
All right, you be like saying that here we go need to Kawasaki for on top of this same matter because time not be our friend at all. But before we go, still talk to them about this 1,000 naira person can use.
1,000 naira monthly for 48 months. I mean daily for 48 months, 5 days of the week. You can get yourself half plot of land, solid ground, an estate. People are living there already in Agbara area. All you need to do, and if you have money to do more than that, as you want to buy a full plot or you want to pay faster than that, you even want to pay outrightly, you can get more details, inspect the site, ask more questions, call this number 080 906 34766 080 906 34766 or 080 598 99764 080 598 99764. Don't forget the Realty Point site. Drop your CSR mediation if you get any matter, and we fit attend to it.
All right. Now the much one go fit take. Sorry, say we don't fit read all of our messages. In case the matter really dey serious, go on top www.realtypointltd.com. Go put in your number, talk wetin dey affect you, make them chook mouth for inside this issue. But till next week, Wednesday 3 o'clock, we go dey here live and direct with the Sack Your Landlord gang.